Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone. Pardon the sort of weird start here. Hopefully you're not getting too much buffer action there, but it's throwing me for a loop here. It's telling me, OBS is telling me not great things, but hopefully it's gonna smooth out. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, and we'll see. We'll just have to see how it goes. We continue in the arc of Joja stealing our internet packets, stealing the frames of the stream. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad tonight, but... Hey there, Josephine. You've been binging my VODs for 2 weeks. So happy to finally make it to one of my streams. I'm glad that you've been enjoying the VODs. I hope to put on a good show for you tonight. Should be a fun time, I think. Skipping class and watching this stream. Don't know if I'd recommend that, first name, last name. As if you don't make a habit of it, I'm not going to tell anyone this time, but, you know, class is important, so just keep that in mind. Either way, I'm gonna not worry too much about the red squares and yellow squares that my streaming software is giving me here. As long as the stream is watchable to you guys, if it becomes like unwatchable, if like it gets like real choppy or bad or something, let me know and I'll dip in to fix it. But otherwise, I'm not gonna. If you guys aren't complaining, I'm not complaining. I'm happy, you're happy, everyone's happy. Let's just let it ride for now. Happy to see everyone here. Hope you had a great weekend, by the way. It was a fun weekend for me, for sure. First time catching a stream. Hello, Bowie. Can we get some welcome messages for Bowie? I'm gonna assume that's how you pronounce, or is it Bowie? I don't know. That's a tough one. When 80% of your name is vowels, it's a little hard to parse. But welcome either way. You have low standards of visual quality. You wear glasses. I don't think that should be an excuse for the stream to be in 240p. I should be beyond that point in my streaming life. This isn't 2007. We don't need to be streaming in the bare minimum possible resolution. IRL is in 240p. Hello everyone. All right. So tonight we're doing a speed run. I don't know if there's a precedent for this. I don't know if anyone's ever tried to do horse %, exclamation point horse. People were loading the chat with some exclamation point horses earlier. I think Nightbot is finally awake and ready to accept exclamation point horse. We will, by the end of tonight, mark my words, we're gonna own a horse. Come hell or high water. I don't think it's an official speedrun category, but maybe after tonight it should be. Don't spam it too much, by the way. Don't spam the command, but unless I call for, you know, a little spam sprinkled in every now and again is okay. But keep it easy for the mods, especially because I think Alyssa's the only mod in here tonight. So thank you, Alyssa. Hello, Elaine. All right, that is enough rambling at the top of the stream here. Let's go through the fan art. I believe there's only one piece of fan art tonight, so let's take a look over at this one from Drea Dennett over in the Discord. This is a lovely shot of Evelyn cooking in real time all the cookies that we received through the mail during that whole mail opening segment at the end of The Price of Perfection. That's, I mean, I would assume that's approximately 1% of the baked goods right there that we received through the mail. That lady was hard at work at that stove, but it was spread across like 80-something years that she was making all those cookies and all those cakes and everything, so I think she's okay. I mean, she's survived that long, so I mean, she's clearly in good constitution. Either way, thank you very much to Drea in the Discord for sharing this lovely little doodle. If you have any fan art of your own that you'd like to share, Evelyn related or otherwise, exclamation point Discord, or there's a link to the Discord in the description below. You can join there. There's a channel specifically for sharing your fan art. Let me know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited. You can also tweet it at me at Argon Matrix. Get to me that way. However you want to get it in front of my in front of my blue orbs is fine by me. Who signed off on calling eyes orbs at any point? Like, how is that a synonym that people accept? I don't understand. Either way, thank you. Thank you again, Drea. Goes to the doctor only twice a year and lives forever. Wow. Does Evelyn go to the doctor twice a year? I thought everyone in town just went to the doctor once per year. Fan fiction? True. True, I'm disclosing my fan fiction related nature with the optical orbs. Occipital orbs, even. Alright. We are going to go ahead and hop into the valley now. Let me just make sure I have everything set up here. Bring you over here to the beautiful black screen of destiny. It should... Hold on. There it is. Okay. It's taking a second to load in. I got Chloe made up in the character creator here. I have her dressed in her horse girl outfit. This is the horse girl outfit I have chosen for Chloe during this stream. She's going to Pony Farm. Favorite thing is horse. Welcome to the void. All right. Friendly reminder, don't forget to show that you didn't add a specific seed while creating your farm. Z got one of his runs DQ'd. Sorry, Zed got one of his runs DQ'd because of that. Good call. Good shout out, Josephine. Thank you. I'm not planning on submitting this to any leaderboard. I don't think there's a leaderboard for horse percent, but there's no seed. I think I will. This is smart, maybe. Starting cabins. How many, like, do I get to pick the, like, I don't, whether the cabins, where, if I, like, do this, right, 3 cabins, because my plan, for those who don't know, basically what's going to go into getting a horse, right, you have to, all you have to do is get a stable. The stable comes with the horse, and to build a stable, you need 10,000 gold, you need 100 pieces of hardwood, and 5 iron bars. I did my research, so that I'm pretty sure that is correct. To get that hardwood, I think what we want to do is play on the forest farm where they have the respawning stumps that give hardwood. They each give like 2 hardwood a day. There's like 6 or 8 of them or something. Instead of worrying about like going down to the secret woods every time. And if I have these cabins here, will one of them spawn? I mean, probably one of them will spawn like, or will appear close to those stumps, so I can like make that a lot quicker, right? I don't know. Maybe I should know that beforehand, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna roll with it, and we'll see how it goes. I will also load up my animation canceling script. Ha ha ha, because that's a thing that I can actually kind of, sort of, maybe do now. Not really, but all right. Animation canceling is active, I believe. All right. The weird dichotomy. I tell you. YouTube's telling me my stream is in beautiful, excellent health, and then OBS is telling me, hey, you're dropping 15% of all your frames. Moreover, they're getting stolen by JojaMart, but c'est la vie, I guess. I really need to figure out what's going on there. I thought I had figured it out. I thought I had finally unearthed the cause, but OBS is still throwing a tantrum. Hey there, Tristan. Looks fine. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that OBS is maybe just lying to me? I don't know. Either way, let's get into it, shall we? Although, I mean, it's hard to tell if any frames are missing when there's no frames moving on screen. Like, this is a very static image for the most part. But we're gonna get into it either way. So, welcome to Horse Percent. I don't know what my, I don't know what the goal for this is, like what the time goal is. I also need to decide, how am I going to make money? Do you think it's worth it to sleep like all the way until summer and then start making money then? Because summer crops are a lot more profitable than spring crops, aren't they? Or is it, should I be able to make the money that I need in spring, like, totally fine? Because I need 10,000 for the stable. I'm going to need 2,000 for the copper axe upgrade, as well as money for all of the ores and stuff that I need to smelt, like the copper and iron bars that I'll need. Because I'm probably not going to want to go to the mines. I think that's a time loss. I think just making the money and buying that stuff from Clint is better. Summer's best money. Okay, so we might just end up... Here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'll plant the 15 parsnips that I get. I'll grow those to get level 1 farming so I can get a scarecrow. Then I can sleep until summer and get summer crops going. I think that's not a bad idea. Kale can make some good money. I've never heard of kale making money, actually. Most people talk about in spring when you're making money, either like potatoes or cauliflower. Without mine, summer is best. I think I'm gonna try the summer sleep strategy. I don't know if it's gonna... Actually, you know what? It's honestly hard to say. Just befriend Caroline ASAP to get T-Bush money. But befriending Caroline's kind of like rough, honestly. Melons, that's kind of where my head's at too, Elaine. I'm just gonna go with that. I think that's, you know, it's at least a novel strategy to try. Whether it's fast or not remains to be seen. Either way, 3. We're gonna get into it now. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold on, did my live split even start? It did, okay. I wanted to make sure. Time loss already. Time loss already. Oh wait, are we buffering? I hope we're not buffering too bad. Why am I walking? Auto run is off for some reason. Show my tool hit location. Music volume is down. Error, hold on, pause. Stream status poor. Literally the instant I stepped into the game, I get this big buffer message from YouTube. It's like, hold your horses now. No pun intended. Everything was going just swimmingly for the first like 20 minutes of the stream here, 10 minutes of the stream, and now all of a sudden, now that there's a single thing moving on the screen, nope, no shot. No shot. It's fine now. It looks good now. YouTube's lying to me, huh? Reset day. We might end up resetting here because I've already invalidated my run by pausing the timer. Oops. Don't lie, that pun was totally intended. It really wasn't, amazingly enough. Just went out and back in. I'm good now. I really don't like that OBS is telling me I'm dropping 15% of frames. Looks fine. Alright. We'll just roll with it, I guess. If you guys are telling me it's okay, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you more than I'm gonna trust this streaming software, I guess. Everything is dying? Is that what Haley said? Everything is dying, yikes. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, we're back in excellent connection, but I don't know if that's gonna stay that way, because literally just nothing's moving on screen, but it's fine. No one wants to hear you talk about technical difficulty, streamer. Let's just get back into it here. Alright, we're gonna unpause the timer, and we're just gonna go. Alright, so like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and plant all these parsnips, right? I think planting the parsnips is not a bad place to start. I also need to remember that animation canceling is a thing I can do. I think collecting 50 wood off the bat here is also not the worst idea to get ourselves a chest. And then we'll go from there. I have to get into my speedrunning mentality now. I'm so not used to it. Like I don't do speedruns frequently enough to like be in that mental space. Like I feel like I need to be looking at chat, but it's also hard to look at chat and move fast at the same time. So I don't know. Either way, let's get this done. Animation canceling. I haven't done any animation canceling since last stream, so this is excuse you. I was like, is that tile untillable? What's going on here? So this is still going to be a little rusty probably, but I'm feeling alright about it. I'm feeling a little more comfortable with animation canceling than I used to. I have to hit my 3rd tier for Stardew speedrunning. Okay. Alright, parsnips are planted. Now we just go ahead and chop trees. I'm going to chop trees. I'm not going to chop the stumps. I need to get into the habit of chopping stumps. Because chopping stumps is inefficient. So I'm told. I chopped part of that stump, but I'm not gonna commit to it. That's just energy loss that I'm gonna have to take on the chin, I think. Chat is here to yell at you if you forget something in the nicest way. I appreciate that you added in the nicest way as an addendum there. Just, you know. Chat's always doing things in the nicest way. No matter what the message in chat is, I always know that it's coming from, well, usually it's coming from a place of love and wanting to, you know, improve the stream in some capacity. Unless it's a message from, you know, like dot chat pic girl xxx or something, like, and then they're just like sending me like 500 emojis in a single message. Those are usually not very productive messages, I would say. Exclamation point bot. It's not a real command, but maybe it should be. Don't jinx it. Rebescapades, thank you for being a member for the past 4 months at the Electron level. Hope you're enjoying speedruns. It's a different feel. It's a different way to play the game for sure. I don't know. I mean, I haven't done any like traditional speedruns either. I mean, the marriage speedrun was traditional, but it was also Haley, so like, not really. Like that's all. That should always be Shane. There's one of our cabins. That's nice to see. Welcome, Nick. Welcome, welcome. All right. I think I go ahead and just sleep now. Yeah, I think I was trying to figure out, is there anything I need to do? Oh, hold on. Speedrun bed placement. Speedrunner bed placement. Okay. We're good. Yeah, we just started. Don't worry about it. All right. 3rd day is rain, so I should only need to water for 3 days. Actually, honestly, you know what I should do instead? Because I'm just going to be... I didn't really need to read that, I guess. I'm just going to be sleeping through till summer anyway, so why not just sleep and hope to get enough rain days that the parsnips just grow, right? So we need, what, 1 more rain day? And we should be... Oh, there you go. So now I'll come out on the last day of spring so that I can scour the farm for forage. Then I can sell the parsnips, sell the forage, and then we'll be in summer where we can make some real good money, potentially. What do we need TV for? Yeah, I don't think I need to move the TV right now. Hey there, Abacus. Welcome, welcome. I'm all too familiar with the sleeping arrangement here. Splish splash. Chat, I learned a new word today. I'm subscribed via email to dictionary.com's word of the day, which is probably the nerdiest thing I've ever said on this stream, and that's a high bar to clear, but it is true. And today's word of the day, I don't remember the exact word, but I remember wanting to, like, internalize it. It's like ilorophile or something. And anything that ends in file, you know, is just going to be someone that, like, loves something. And usually those words of the day are very, like, obscure in meaning, and you're not going to find a lot of good use for them. But when you look at the definition for ilorophile, it literally just says a person who likes cats. And I'm like, that's me. Literally me. I'm an ilorophile. Cat person. Yeah, Creatrix has got it. Welcome, Creatrix. And thank you for being a member for 4 months, by the way, at the Electron level. Chloe becoming the horse girl of her dreams, indeed. She's got the drip to match it, too. You used to be subscribed to Word of the Day? What do you mean, used to? What happened? Was there a Word of the Day that offended you so badly? Like, was the Word of the Day cat, and then all of a sudden... you're like, I'm out. I'm dipping. Hello, Meteor, by the way. That's actually unlucky, because that's a time loss, but it is kind of cool, nevertheless. An explosion was heard in the night. Thank you. All right, so we sleep a couple more days till the end of spring here. Is that because cats are so alluring? I never put 2 and 2 together, but that sounds reasonable to me. That's my headcanon now. Hello, Tim Beeb! Hello, Tim Beeb, my best buddy. All right, you see this dog here? I know him well, Marnie. I know him well by this point. Is it a time loss to sit here, accept, and name the dog? 100%. But it's a time loss that I think everyone should incorporate. Imbeeb. There we go. Alright, there we go. Hey there, Maggie. Welcome, welcome. That sound takes me back. What, the meteor sound? Oh my gosh. It kind of takes me back, too. I remember having to, like... Ooh, gold quality parsnip. I remember having to, like, stop the stream, or, like, stop the sleep script during the Prize of Perfection anytime a meteor came by. Alright, so I gotta get over to where all the forage is now. I'm bad at navigating, as you'll soon come to realize. Mixed seeds, I don't know if they were going to be worth planting or not. Okay, we got some forage up here, I see. You love to see that. Little dandelion as well. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just toss those mixed seeds. I don't think I need them. Little buffer, but we're good now. YouTube is sending me a buffer message, so that checks out, unfortunately. There's the meteor for anyone who is wondering. Yeah, like I said at the top of the stream, let me know if things become literally unwatchable. At which point I will pause and I'll see what I can do to fix it, but until that time we're vibing. Okay, get me through to those morels, please. These morels are actually pretty good for money, if I remember right. If I do another run, I should go for forage on Saturdays because it resets on Sunday. That is true of like most of the forage, but I think the forage on the forest farm only resets at the end of each season. That is a good shout out though. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and also clear this area a little bit around here because I think this is the cabin I'm gonna want to be sleeping in for the when I actually need to start grinding for hardwood, right? So I think we'll clear a little path right there for now, and then I guess I will go and sell all my things. Hey there, welcome to the stream! Exclamation point buffer. I'm hoping exclamation point buffer doesn't become a thing. I wish I just knew, like, where the packets were going, where the frames were disappearing to. Where are my frames at? So I think I will go ahead and not sell these right now, but I will, when I go to Pierre tomorrow, I will go ahead and sell everything then. I think that's probably smart. Alright, level 1 farming, level 1 foraging, you love to see it. The spreading weeds have caused damage to my farm. I didn't have a farm to damage, though. Okay. While I wait for Pierre's to open, I think we go ahead and clear out and prepare a section of farmland here. I don't think that's the worst idea I've ever had. I just don't know how many... I don't know how much, how many crops I'm gonna want, or how many I'm gonna even be able to buy, honestly. Let's go ahead and I will actually, for now, deposit, I guess, all this stuff. No, I don't. I need that. Hold on. No, this is fine. Okay, I want to get this sap, actually. Rejoice, for the time for sap is here. I need it for fertilizer. Little baby buffer. Okay. Let's just prepare a little section. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just, I'll deposit this, get the sap out, and I'll make as much fertilizer as I can. 18 fertilizer, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare 18 spots then. Is that 18 right there? I think it might be. Okay, good stuff. That's optimal pathing right there. And now we go to... I guess I can go try and maybe collect some forage on the way here, if there happens to be anything. And then otherwise, I also get this money right here. Gotta remember that. And we go to Pierre's. Why did I say it so phantasmagorically? Pierre. Isn't that a winter theme? It is kind of strange. It is kind of jarring to hear the winter theme in summer. It's just I have a playlist of Stardew Valley songs that play in the background. This isn't the actual in-game music. Also, Greg the Crops, that's such a good call out. I should have gone like hunting for a piece of coal to make a Greg, make a little Greg. Z watchers be like sap, dude. I'm somewhat kind of looking forward to and not looking forward to the Fibers Farm challenge that I have coming up in the next couple streams, where I'm just going to be like making a bunch of fiber, because one of the main components of fiber seeds is sap. You need like 5 sap to make fiber seeds, and it's going to be like people are just going to go, they're going to lose their minds. Sap is actually going to have like value. I'm going to be looking for sap. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a fun time though. All right, sell everything. We got 2162. I think I'm gonna go ahead and invest in crops. I think we just buy a bunch of melon seeds, right? Buy as many melon seeds as I can. Or buy 18 melon seeds, and then maybe spend the rest on ores. Go over to Clint, buy some of the ore that we need, because I'm gonna need 20 copper ore to make a furnace. Then I need 25 copper ore and 5 coal to make the 5 copper bars in order to upgrade my axe. Yeah, okay, so we'll get started on this. I honestly don't remember how much these ores cost, but all right, shop. 75 per, huh? I can buy 9. That's not great, but it's fine for now, I guess. You left Unsurpassable Zed stream to watch me. Thank you very much, Maggie. I appreciate that, but you know, I won't. No matter which one of us you want to watch, I'm not going to begrudge you. Whereas he might begrudge you for leaving his stream for mine. No, I don't think he would. He's a very nice guy. Speaking of, by the way, I will mention this briefly here, because on his Saturday stream, Unsurpassable Zed announced that they are filming the 2nd season of the Stardew Valley Trials, which I'm sure some of you probably saw that or heard that news through the grapevine somehow. And all I can tell you is that I am in it. That's it. That's all I can say. So don't ask me any more information than that. Don't ask me who's in it. Don't ask me what the heck's going on in it. I can't tell you anything. Other than that, it apparently is going to air the first episode on October 15th. So get hyped for that, I guess. That is pretty exciting. All right, I need to get a scarecrow. How much wood do you even need for a scarecrow? I should probably have internalized this by now, huh? All right, so we actually have everything we need except for the coal. So we just go ahead and prepare this. Thank you very much. I see lots of excitement in the chat. It is a very exciting time. Like, even if I weren't in the trials, I would be super excited to just hear that the trials are happening again to begin with. That Season 2 is underway. That's just exciting news in its own right. There's the coal I need, so let's build this scarecrow. We're good to go. Also get that. I can't tell you anything. Like, there's literally nothing more I can tell you about it. Like, I see people asking, is it all new players or anything like that? I can't. I'm not. Like, the people who are in it, me included, are allowed to tell you if they're in it. That's the one thing we're allowed to do, but I'm not going to tell you, like, who's in it, because I don't want to, like, spoil. Like, if someone wants to stay anonymous until the trials actually go live, then I'm not going to, like, out them like that. All right, Greg has indeed returned. How long does it take for melons to grow? I probably should have looked at that, but that's fine. We're just going to sleep. And I think all I have to do, that's the furnace recipe right there. So I should be fine to make a furnace once I get the actual ores for it, right? Never even seen Season 1, now's your chance. Get caught up on how the trials work before Season 2 airs in a couple months. For a second I thought that was another meteor, but that's just the earthquake that opens the railroad, so we're fine. It's a time loss I can take on the chin. Now's a good time to rewatch the trials, it's true. Twelve days per the wiki, thank you very much. Thank you for the intel. I won't lie, I actually hadn't fully finished watching the trials Season 1 myself, and then I got the invite for Season 2, and I binged that thing so fast, like, trying to, like, make any strategies that I possibly could with knowing, like, actually zero information. Either way, I don't want to talk too much about it because then I'm liable to say something that I shouldn't say. So just know that is on the horizon, and yeah, I look forward to it. I'm very excited to be a part of it in any capacity whatsoever. Yeah, maybe not like now, because like aren't you enjoying your time here? Are you not entertained, my friends? Don't go binge the trials just this second, but, you know, maybe after this stream could be a fun thing to get caught up on. And go ahead and get that. What the heck? The stream you saw me in was the only Zed stream that you've seen so far, Karita? Stone Owl! Hootie the 60th! How many Hooties did we have on Frugal Farm? I honestly don't remember the actual, like, number. Man, I can't, we got a Meteor and a Stone Owl in the speed run here. What are the freaking odds of that? I would definitely recommend watching more of Z's stuff if you haven't seen his stuff. Like, I think he makes good content. It's not for everybody, but my content's not for everybody either. My content's kind of for, like, I don't know. I was gonna try and say something to make a joke, but it would be a joke at chat's expense, so I don't think I can do that and maintain, you know, friends. No, it's content for the best kind of people. We love our chill vibes around here. Chill vibes, good music, good times, and weird speedruns. Weird speedruns and weirder challenges. Do it, roast us. Nerds, we are often nerds. I think nerds is, you know, I think that's an apt term. I think if you're in this chat and you've, like, you know, enjoyed your time here, then there's a standard for you to be called a nerd, a Stardew nerd, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think nerd is kind of a base term these days, right? Like, nerds are cool now. You do come here like 40% for the chat. You like it here? I'm glad to hear that. Honestly, the community is one of the biggest things that I think a streamer or content creator can foster. If you can foster a good community, everything else will fall into place on its own. I fully and firmly believe that. Z's chat is also more mean to him. I think Z's chat is like they're still a wholesome community, but they're wholesome in like a different way. They're definitely more sarcastic than you guys are, but you know, I like to inject a healthy dose of sarcasm into things every now and again too, so. I think it's good for the soul not to take yourself too seriously. Alright, ooh, that's a rainy day, but I think the crops, yeah, they're actually done now, so. How much are these melons going to be worth? I actually, like, just literally don't know. I should probably... What should I do now? Let me go, since I'm going to wait for Pierre's to open again anyway here, because I'm going to want to sell these and get more seeds. Let's go see if I can find some forage on the farm. My goodness, it's a little spooky here. That's a log, okay. The debris on this farm is a little out of control already. But it's nothing that we haven't contended with in the past, if you remember. Frugal Farm got pretty unruly by the end of that long sleep, but I managed to, you know, come back around. We weren't on a speedrun clock back then, of course, but... Okay. Literally, like, 0 forage on this farm, by the way. Okay, no, there's another spiceberry over here. And some grapes. You know what? I stand corrected. I stand fully and completely corrected. Give me a few grapes, please. Higher quality grape I will absolutely take. Z's chat is wholesome in the way siblings are. It's very true. Chop more trees for fertilizer. I probably will need more fertilizer. That actually might not be the worst idea. Because I'm probably going to need to grow, like, have like a bigger field. I don't know if this is a big enough field. What's the... For people who have watched speedruns in the past where they have to, like, grow crops for money, is there, like, a consistent size that I should shoot for with this field? Or is it just kind of, you know, Honestly, I mean, I'm gonna go. Let me go to the shop and see how many seeds I can get here, and we'll go from there. A little bit more forage. Do I see Hootie? I don't think I saw Hootie. I think I just walked past him. Hootie is by the house. I will glance for Hootie when I get back. Is there a stone owl % speedrun category? That would be the most like RNG lucky category of all time, because you just like literally reset like the first day, or whatever the first valid day is that you can get a stone owl until you get one, right? Okay, 5,600. So that was a considerable amount. Now if I go ahead and buy like if I buy like 25-ish, I'm gonna say 25 melons. How much do melons even sell for? Is probably something I should concern myself with. F5 in chat. F5 if you need to refresh for the stream. YouTube is telling me my stream quality is poor, but apparently that doesn't doesn't hugely matter. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be enough melons. How much, quick, does someone tell me how much 25 regular quality melons sell for? Because that'll be the minimum amount that I'll get. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and buy a bunch of ore and stuff from Clint that I'm going to need. Alright, shop. So buy 1. So that's 11. I still need, like, that. And then I need 5 pieces of coal. That actually worked out pretty well. And then I'm going to need to buy a bunch of iron and stuff later, but we'll come back for that. Still 760p for me. 760p? What kind of world are you living in? Check trash for the clutch iron bar. It's a little too late, but I appreciate the YOLO mentality, Karita. This song is a perfect bop for the occasion. I did put together... this is actually a new Stardew playlist. I curated some of the lower energy songs out of it to make more, you know, more high energy speedrun playlist type. If that was a sentence that even made sense. Alright, so I need 7 more spots here. They come pre-watered, which is nice. But that's gotta go. Okay, okay. I will go ahead, I guess I'll chop, because I need, if there's 7 more spots, so I need, what, 14 pieces of sap? I think I can probably do that. I think it'll be worth it for the potential shot at a little more money from higher quality crops. And 1 more tree should be fine. $6,250. Thank you, Charlotte, for the intel on how much our melons will sell for here. All right, that's 8. So that's 1 more than I needed, but that should be all right too. All right, just deposit all this. How much stone do I need to craft a furnace? I need 25 stone. Let me go do that as fast as I can here. Most of the stone's going to be like down further here. Any extra coal I can get from these stones also would be pretty nice, because that's coal that I don't need to buy from Clint, which is like 150 gold saved, right? No luck this time, and in fact, the exact opposite. This is anti-luck. This is anti-luck. It's a geode. But I will, you know what, I'll keep the geode. I think I can sell it for money. Alright, Hootie, people are telling me to look for the stone owl. Oh, there he is. I see him. We'll go collect him. We'll bring Hootie home. Hashtag bring Hootie home. These are time losses we can accept. Alright, stone owl. Hootie has arrived. There we go. Do an impression of Argon. Oh, you're not talking to me. you're adding someone else in chat. How do you do a text impression of somebody? Alright. So let's go ahead and craft the furnace. I don't think, yeah, that doesn't do anything. And then, so we'll go ahead and also start this. And then I can just do like 1 bar per day, right? And we'll be fine. Big buffer. Hopefully the buffer is not too big. All right, I need to do that. Journal updated. I don't get any money for completing that quest. That's fine, I think. In the world record run, they got a stone owl and a meteorite. A world record run of which one? Of horse percent? Is horse percent a real category? I thought this was something I made up. This is Argon Matrix signing out. I mean, you got me. I do say that. I do be saying that from time to time. This? Oh, I mean, this is the world record run for horse percent. That's very true. If this is the first run for horse percent, then it's just by definition the horse percent, so. Whoops. Do the trials have a winner's edit to them? I'm not entirely sure what the context of the question. A winner's edit. Oh gosh. I did watch a lot of Survivor back in the day, which is also a part of one big reason that I'm definitely very excited to be in the trials. Is that the Survivor mentality is, you know, is strong within me. Within my inner child of Survivor. It was like the only show I watched for a while as a kid. Or one of the only shows. Any idea how long this should take? Literally no clue. This is a world first as far as I know. So we'll have to just play it by ear. Okay. Now we just water our crops. We don't have to worry about getting any more bars for the time being. I need the 2,000 for the copper axe upgrade. Then I need another 10,000 for the stable itself. And I need however much to buy all the iron and coal that I still need. Because I need 5 iron bars, right? Big buffer. You know what the weirdest thing about this whole buffer situation is that when you guys are saying there's a big buffer going on, my streaming software OBS is giving me like green lights, but YouTube is saying like, hey, quality is poor. And then when I think things are going terribly, like my streaming software is all like red lights telling me frames are dropping left, right, and center. That's when YouTube's like, hey, we're all good. It's so weird. You would think it would match up, but like it just doesn't. All right, I am real quick gonna let me actually pause the timer here. Invalidate speedrun invalidated, but I will I'm just gonna try and like reset the stream and see if that fixes it or see if that helps it in any appreciable way. So. All right. I think I'm back. Hello? Hello. I have adjusted some settings. I have made some, I've adjusted some settings. I don't know if it's going to fix anything. Hello. Hi, Dad. I'm not Dad, I'm Argon. What the heck? F5, by the way, even if you're not buffering, you know, F5 to just, you know, reduce the stream delay. Because I think when I do restart the stream like that, it increases the delay between like when you post your chat messages and when I see them. So F5's for everybody. F5 in chat for a refresh. Quick little refresh. Had to reapply the 720p, but we're good. I switched servers. For those who don't like stream or don't know, like there's a back-end setting that I can select where it's like, hey, do you want to use the primary YouTube server or the backup YouTube server? And I've always used the primary one. But I'm trying the backup one now. We'll see if it works any better. You're me news dad. I am an allurophile. That's true. I'm an allurophile. I'm also known as a cat dad. All right. Let me get back into Stardew here. Unpause and keep going. Have I watered today? Actually, yeah, I have. Okay, we're good. How do you know you've played too much Stardew Valley is when you can step outside for a quarter of a second, glance at your field of crops, and tell whether you've watered it or not. It's like, oh, that's a slightly darker shade of brown. I know that's watered. Before I started doing like playing a bunch of Stardew on stream and for videos and stuff, I could not have done that. Absolutely no shot. I would have been like, I would have had to like come down into the field, water it, see that the color didn't change, and be like, okay, I guess I did water it, and then go back to sleep. That is absolutely what I would have done. Go out on Saturday for a copper axe. I should probably go for a copper. I mean, I don't have the money for a copper axe. I mean, I could go out for forage. Maybe that's what you're getting at. But I think I'll just wait for the end of the season to go out for forage, honestly. Yo, double rainy days. It's a stormy season. Not bad. Triple. Oh my gosh. What kind of luck is this? This is the kind of luck that pro speedrunners actually like. They look at these amateurs like me and they're like, why do they get all the rainy days? And then when you're on like world record pace, it's all sun the entire season or something. One thing that I find actually particularly cool about this run is that not only is like exclamation point horse embedded in our community's meme culture, but so is the copper axe, and the copper axe is an integral part of this run. This run was built for me, literally. I mean, it was. Oh, I think I missed a watering day. Is that gonna come back to bite me? I think I like went to bed. Okay. What the heck? It's a giant melon. You know what? Send one more day. Send it one more day so that I can come out on the last day of the season. Giant melon percent? Hello? Oh, it's Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. The melons! 18 melons! What on earth was that? None of them were high quality, so it was kind of a waste of fertilizer, unfortunately, but that's the first organic giant crop that I've ever had, I'm pretty sure. That was nuts. Okay, I can't do anything to prepare my fields ahead of time anymore, I don't think, for like this change in season. It's all gonna get reset anyway. But I will go have a look for some forage here. To the sound of the best song in Stardew Valley. Okay, go ahead and get rid of this and this. Clear some room for more forage, please. Prepare new cabin. I should probably prepare the new cabin, right? It looks pretty solid. It's a spice berry. What do you mean it looks pretty solid? Get the geode out of here. I think the spice berry sells for more. Actually, it might not. But I don't actually know if you can sell a geode directly to Clint or not. I don't have any more room for that mushroom that I see up there, so we're just gonna have to take that and probably head back. Stream is sliding. I was hoping that would not be the case. I was hoping the key to all of my life's problems was to go to the backup YouTube server, but apparently the backup YouTube server is... I mean, the YouTube servers are probably not the problem, to be honest with you. So I'm sure other people are streaming on YouTube just fine and not having these issues, so I think the problem is internal. Spiceberry solid. Real talk, chat, when you eat a fruit, like a plum or something, do you think do you prefer a hard fruit? Like, you know, like a really, like, dense pear, like you're biting into a piece of like, wood? Or do you like something, like, mushier? Which end of the spectrum do you slide towards more? Do you like mushy fruit, or do you like solid fruit? Have I changed any settings recently? I have not. I think it's honestly, it's not to do with like my hardware on my end. I think it's more to do with like my internet connection. Which is weird because like you wouldn't think so, but either way. Sell all the melons, sell literally everything here. All right, that's a good amount of money. I will go ahead and buy, I think I should be able to buy all the iron I need. The iron and coal, hopefully. And then after that, I will send my axe in for an upgrade. Then I'll spend whatever else I need to on, I guess, like pumpkins for tomorrow for, you know, I probably shouldn't have come out on this day if I was gonna, well, I needed to come out either way. Okay, so shop, I think we buy, I need 25 iron ore. 25 iron ore for 5 bars, plus 5 coal, okay. Then we do our copper axe upgrade. Good stuff. Now, all I should have to do, I still need to get $10,000. Trash can clutch. I forgot to check again. I'm sorry, Karita. That's an optimization we can do for our next run. Next run. This is the first run of its kind. You can't expect it to be frame perfect. I think we've probably lost, you know, maybe like 0.2 seconds or so. I've not been playing the most optimally I could, but I think we're still pretty much on like task levels here. Tool-assisted speedruns. I can't really eat bananas. They give me bad acid reflux. Not like super solid hard, but yeah, I think like a good, like you can have something that's too, you can have a fruit that's too hard and a fruit that's too mushy. Like you got to find a really good solid middle ground. I think honestly I tend towards the solid side though. And go to sleep for the night. I think we're good. I don't need to do anything else, right? Too little too late if I did. Level 3 farming, by the way. Okay, I need to prepare for, I need to prepare my fields for pumpkins, because pumpkins are going to be the moneymaker in fall here, right? How much money does it take to turn an empire into a union of ruinous states? Sorry, I got lost in my own reference there. How many pumpkins can I get? Why don't I chop a bunch, I can chop a bunch of trees while I wait for, oh, I can't chop any trees, I don't have my freaking axe! Rip. Okay, maybe I just send it then. Maybe I just water the fields here. I guess I could, like, wait a few days, then get my axe, then, like, prepare, well, I don't know, I feel like it's too complicated. I think not going fertilizer is just gonna be better here overall. I'm gonna go ahead and send a couple more spots here. I don't know how many pumpkin seeds I'm gonna be able to afford, or how many I'm gonna realistically want to water. I think the limit is probably gonna be like something like this. What is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 27. Like 27 pumpkins. I think that's probably fine. Well, how much do 27 pumpkins sell for? 34? I can buy 34 pumpkins. Are they 100 each? Either way. Repair spots around the second cabin? I mean, I could, but I don't think it's that much. I mean, I think it might honestly take more time to, like, knock down all the trees and stuff than it would be worth. Oh, you know what I should have done is I should have... Okay, this is... I mean, it's going to be fine, because I'm going to need to come out anyway to sell my pumpkins, I guess, once I actually grow them. But I'm going to need to... I was thinking, like, I could have gotten my copper axe or something at the same time as buying pumpkin seeds, but this might actually be better, so... It should be fine. I need, like, 100. How much does a pumpkin sell for? I need 10,000 gold. $10,000 gold is what I need. So let's just buy... I'll buy 30 pumpkins. Why not? Make it a nice round 30. Base pumpkin sells for 320. Okay, so if I sell 10 of them at base price, then okay, so I need to sell... I don't know, if I get bad rolls on, like, the quality here, then it could be not great. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to improve the quality right now because I can't make fertilizer. I don't have any sap, nor ways to acquire sap. Who would have thought that at the end of all things here, not symmetrical. It's gonna kill me, but it's fine. Who would have thought that at the end of all things that sap would be the linchpin that could make or break this run? Freaking sap, dude. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the iron ready to go again, and just sleep. I need 31.25 pumpkins. Yikes. My copper axe is ready. Okay, you'll love to see it. I mean, combining the pumpkins with whatever forage I can get on the day that I go to actually sell the pumpkins, I think I should be able to do it just barely. I think I should have enough for just like 10,000 gold for it just barely, right? Oh, you know what? I should go. Oh, I see. You know what? I see what Karita, I understand now. I understand why you wanted me to prepare these crops near the second cabin. That would have been way smarter, but it's fine. Because I could have been like chopping hardwood and doing these crops and stuff. On the other hand, is there a place over near that cabin to refill my water? I don't know. It's kind of like it would be a little out of the way, I guess. I think this is going to be fine either way. I think we won't lose too much time overall, but Gus is the best. I do love Gus. Gus is just he's a nice villager. Chad, if there was one villager that you had to trust with your life in Stardew Valley, it might not be your favorite villager. Like, you can have a favorite villager and they won't be, you know, necessarily the most trustworthy. If there was one villager you had to trust with your life, like in a life or death scenario, who would it be? Who are you putting whose hands are you putting your life into? Kent? I want to get rid of these trees because they're spooking me, but I don't have my axe. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. Harvey? I was gonna say, I mean, Harvey's a good choice, obviously. He's a literal doctor. Harvey because doctor. Harvey. Penny? I guess it would depend greatly on the scenario that you're in. I think honestly Gus is a good contender though. I think he's a nice guy. I think he would, like, even if he wasn't able to like help you in like his own way, I think he would get you the help that you needed as quickly as he possibly could. I think Gus is very resourceful and nice, and I think he would go all out for you. Linus does save you from the mines and stuff. Doesn't Maru also save you from the mines? Or am I, like, not remembering that correctly? Like, there's, like, a bunch of different NPCs that can recover you from the mines when you go unconscious. Linus is, like, the one that everyone remembers, but it can also be, like, I'm pretty sure Maru or a few other people. Krobus? I don't know. Nothing against Shadow Brutes, but I don't feel like I know enough about their culture. Like, Krobus might see it, like, if I'm about to die, he might see it as, like, a good thing. I'm about to be, like, you know, sacrificed to Aboy or something. Is Yoba's name backwards really Aboy? What the heck? I was trying to think of, like a dark version of Yoba, so I just went the classic backwardsization of his name, and it was, it was just Aboy. Leia? It'll be easier to ask which villager wouldn't you trust? Maybe that's the question we all should be asking. Real talk, I probably would not trust Haley with my life. Maybe, I mean, maybe after like post-marriage Haley, but at that point, like, if you've married someone, then I hope you would trust them with your life. But, like, you know, just default Haley, I don't think I could trust her with my life. I think at the start she's just too selfish. which is, you know, part of the reason I like her in the grand scheme of things. I would never trust Clint. Jazz would let you die for her murder mystery game. Probus worships Yoba too. Oh, he does worship Yoba. That's literally a whole thing of his. That's like part of his character. Sebastian is a 50-50 shot. It's very true. Sebastian would save you if he wasn't like in a brooding mood. Like there's like I think maybe it's not like a 50-50 chance with Sebastian. I think it's like an 80-20 because he like broods 80% of the time, and the other 20% of the time he's on his computer. But if you catch him in that 20% mood where he's like, you know, doing his own thing, I think you could probably rely on him. You wouldn't trust Pam either. Literally, you do trust Pam with your life every single time you go to the desert in Stardew Valley, except unless you're playing The Price of Perfection. In which case, you technically never trust Pam with your life. So sad. So sad to be Pam on Frugal Farm, never getting to... Like, the bus finally gets repaired and no one ever takes it, except Emily, like, one day of the year. Willie seems pretty trustworthy. I don't know, Willie always seems to slip through the cracks in my mental space. But you're right, you're absolutely correct. Willie does seem pretty trustworthy. Alright, these pumpkins gotta be, like, close to done, right? Does a pumpkin take 13 days or 14 days? I don't grow crops enough in this game to know, which is hilarious because it's a farming simulator. You trust Haley, she lets you die, but the power of simp revives you. If you just simp hard enough, nothing can stop you. It's like if you're in an anime and like and the main character's about to die, but then they remember like they have their, you know, girlfriend waiting for them back home, or like the power of friendship compels them to survive being cut literally in half. All of a sudden they just like, there's like a big flash of light and they sew themselves back together. They're in pristine like hyper condition, and then the villain who just like finally like did them in like is smiling so big, their eyes go all wide and their mouth goes like agape, and they're like, oh, they make that sound or whatever, like, oh. And then the protagonist is like, oh, mayu wa shindaru. And the villain's all like, nani? You know what I'm talking about? Is this good enough? Is this good enough pumpkinage? Alright, I'm gonna clear a path to the... I need to clear a path to the other cabin here, if I can. I might not be able to this way. Like, there's a chance I run into a piece of wood and just get, like, totally stuck. This is not great. Maybe I'll do this... Maybe I'll do this later. Hey there, Lisa. Welcome. What did you miss? We're actually getting close to the end of this run, right? Close to the end of the first run. I don't think we're gonna do a sub 1 hour horse percent run here. But it's still technically possible. Perfect, pristine pumpkinage. I'll take a quick scour around the facilities here for exactly this, for some more forage. Hello, June. We got lots of mods in here tonight. June, Lisa, Allie, Creatrix. It's Mod Central. Look at all the blue names. Professional JoJo voice acting right there. There was like a very brief time in my life where I thought I could be a voice actor, but I don't know that, like, I mean, if I had trained for it, this doesn't open until 9, right? Yeah. If I had trained for it, then sure, but I did not. I think there's something in me that like could have been honed into a voice actor if I had pursued that path, but I'm content not doing it. I'm content being like a subpar voice actor. Now we wait. This is everyone's part of the speedrun, is the waiting part. Probably still could. I mean, it's never too late, that's true. Might be controversial, but JoJo is better than Jojo. Having never seen JoJo, I can 100% factually confirm that. Alright, copper axe, get. Can we get some argon axe in chat if you got it? Little argon axe. Axe of wellness has arrived. Welcome. Now, we go over to Pierre's here. And I just go ahead and sell literally everything. Okay, we got enough money. We got enough money. So now I just need... Now the only thing standing in my way is 100 hardwood. That should be easy. Said no one ever. What the heck? Yeah, you could definitely consolidate this run a lot better than I have here. Like, I should have been growing crops to make money while I was chopping hardwood and stuff. That's absolutely correct. Demetrius, no. I don't need... Okay, fine. Just move on, please. Bats. It's everyone's favorite choice. Did he just say hardwood? That's why we needed the copper axe. Alright. So now what you do is I just gotta get to the cabin. Excuse me, I just gotta get to my cabin. Alright, this is the cabin that we're gonna be staying at for the foreseeable future. Excuse you. Did I just like chop that tree that was 2 tiles away? Literally broke the game. Alright, get this tree out of here, honestly. Demetrius giving us even more time loss. Okay, now I just gotta... So now we start chopping these stumps. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How many stumps are there here? Is it just these 4, or I thought there were more stumps than this. That's 8 hardwood a day. Are there more stumps? I think that's all the stumps. I can't chop the big logs because they're too powerful. Oh wait, there are more stumps down here. I knew there were more stumps. I didn't realize there were... I thought there were only 6, but there are 8. I should have moved the cabins, probably. That's the thing I could actually do, right? Either way, that's fine. So that's 16 hardwood a day, so we just gotta go for like 8 days or something like that, and we'll be fine. Alright, level 4 farming. Level 2 foraging, sure. Welcome back, goat. Sorry, goat! You cannot move beds in another player's house? What a ripoff! What did I even get these stinky cabins for? Just 100 hardwood really quick and we'll be fine. It is 100 hardwood, right? I didn't, like, misread that when I looked at how much I need for the stable. I'm pretty sure 100 hardwood is correct. I started this farm 54 minutes ago. A little more than that, technically, because I had to pause the timer to work out some technical issues every now and again. But around about 54 minutes of actual, like, in-game playtime, yes. It's around there, 100, yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely 100, right? Isn't there a secret path under the meteor? Are you telling me that the meteor actually, like, is blocking a shortcut that would save time? If so, or okay, no, I can technically get around the meteor. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I never play on the forest farm. It's the worst farm, so I just I don't really know the ins and outs of this place. Is there a path down here? There certainly is. All right, thank you very much for that, Chance. Thank you very much. Gold star for me. The worst farm. Sell purple mushroom for gold. We actually don't need any more gold. We have the 10,000 for the stable. I have the iron bars I need for the stable, and I just need the hardwood at this point. So all I need, I think we call it time. I think we call time when I right-click on the horse and it brings up the prompt to name the horse. I was originally thinking time will end when we start riding the horse for the first time, but then I remember you have to name it, and I don't want the top strategy to be naming your horse like lowercase a or something just to save time to get on the horse. That's not fun. So I think once the name prompt for the horse comes up, then that's when we call it. Four Corners is 100% best farm. Wrong. Beach farm all the way. It might be the Stockholm syndrome part of the Price of Perfection that makes me love the beach farm so much. But I like getting to know that farm during that challenge did make me appreciate it. It really did. Yo, Alex, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Name the horse Haley, how could you? Man, I love this song. You've enjoyed the beach farm? I do think that I would not recommend the beach farm as like your very first farm if you've never played Stardew before. I definitely think there's a learning curve to it that's a little higher for like new players because you can't use sprinklers and stuff, so you have to kind of get more creative, but I think overall it's a pretty decent farm, honestly. It's a very big farm, which is part of the allure for me. My animation canceling has really improved. Can I let you guys in on a little secret? You know all these different challenges and stuff that I've been doing, I was doing I did that one Skull Cavern stream. I've been practicing animation canceling and all that stuff. It does make for fun content, and I'm enjoying experiencing the game in different ways. But the prime motivator for that was the fact that I was invited into the Stardew Valley trials, which I talked about earlier in the stream. Season 2 is being recorded right now, and that's all I can tell you. And I wanted to, brush up on these skills that I've never used before. So I think it was like a win-win where I could like make some fun and interesting content and also prepare for that. Definitely to prepare for the trials. Yes. Yeah, for anyone who might be new coming in or didn't hear earlier, I am in Season 2 of the Stardew Valley trials. Who else is in it? I'm not going to tell you. Do I get eliminated first? I'm not going to tell you. All I can tell you is that it is being recorded. And you will see the fruits of that labor starting on October 15th, according to Z's production schedule, I guess. All right, that's 100 hardwood. Now I just have to go to Robin's, wait for Robin to open. Will there be room to even build a stable? I actually don't know. Let me go have a look over here. I don't think you were supposed to say that. I can say that I'm in it. I can say that I'm in it. Did I say anything that I wasn't supposed to say it? I have permission to say that I am in the trials. That is I think the extent of what I can say. All right, we got plenty of room over here for a stable. Because Unsurpassable Z himself announced that Season 2 was being filmed on his stream on Saturday, so you could always put it behind the greenhouse. That's true. Yo, June, thank you so much for being a member. for 4 months at the Neutron level. Appreciation post for Reality Stars Chloe and Argon, future winners of the Trials Season 2. All I can say is that I'm gonna give it my best. I'm giving it my best. That's the mentality I went into the trials with, and that's the mentality I will continue to maintain for as long as I may be in it. Which, you know, I could be out of it already for all that you know. So it's but I don't want to. Let's not tempt fate and say anything, because yeah, I just really shouldn't talk about it. But get hyped indeed. I have not officially signed an NDA, but I've signed, you know, like basically an NDA. A friend DA. All right. Construct farm buildings. Stable. Where's the stable? There it is. Stable. We build the stable. I'm gonna build the stable right there, literally right in front of the mailbox. Beautiful. All right, now we just run back home. Actually, I could have just passed out, couldn't I? That's probably the clutch way to do this. That's how the real speedrunners do it. A train is passing through Stardew Valley, by the way. You do not own a horse. Get ready, chat. Exclamation point horse is about to become obsolete. Use it while you can. Use it before you lose it. Exclamation point horse. Because in just the 3 short days here. Exclamation point no horse. Wait, no, that's not really how that's gonna work, is it? All right, 1, 2. I think it's 3 days. Sleep 1 more day, please. And that's time. That's time. Its name is Grover, apparently. According to this. There you go. 102:44. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good time for having done like very little preparation for this. Horse is officially owned. Leprechaun shoes % when. You do not own a horse will be the new command. I'm not going to change the command just yet, because technically on Frugal Farm, Chloe still doesn't own a horse, so, you know, that's its own big thing, but this is officially the very first horse in Chloe's name. Everyone welcome. We got to name the horse now. This is the canon name for Chloe's horse. Oh, geez. It's been changed. Yo, they did change it. You know what? That's totally fine. If the mods changed it, I'm totally okay. I'm totally on board with that. Thank you, Alyssa. No, you're good. You're good. Honestly, I was just thinking of a good excuse to be lazy and not change it. Honestly, so you're fine. You're fine. Elaine, thank you for the $20 super chat. So generous. Thank you very much. I do, in fact, own a horse, and it only took 1 hour and 2 minutes. Gucci, Grumby, Pripley, Trilla, Grill, Cole, Satsabo, Gitoze, Chumley, Chuchi. What's the horse's name? When the horse is named Sna? What the heck? Kanu, Frockina. Oh, Frockina. Shono, Zippo, Lanley, Seppi, Frickick? Who's naming a horse Frickick? What the... What are these random names? Biskers, Fef, Macabella, Murda, Prosos, Funo, Tali, Butcho, Mapers. I could go through this all day. This is ridiculous. Primsy, Snatso, Shiny, or Shinny, Prinzy, Zizi, Nartoni. Gakazor. That's actually the name of like the final boss of some kind of like sci-fi RPG from the mid-1990s. Gakazor. Saners, Nutcho, Zert, or Jert, Bamu. I don't know what to name this horse. All right, chat. Throw out some name suggestions for this horse. Eric really did put in some weird randomized names. They feel very randomized. That's for sure. Sna, Haunts, Horsent, Reptar, Biskers, please. Name it Rose H. Sna is amazing. Sna is pretty good. Arizona iced tea. Timbit. Aunts. You do not own a. Name it Nightbot. Grinky Melon. Part of me, you know, there is a small part of me. A small part of me that's growing larger by the moment. That, because for those who know or are all caught up on their Argon Matrix lore, you'll know that I was a brony for a considerable amount of time, aka a fan of the show My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And part of me, you know, I have a favorite character from that I could name this after, but I don't know if I could ever live it down. I like Sna, Noah, Nico beating that Noah drum. All right, we're gonna put this up to a poll. Horse name ? All right, let me add a few options in here. So Sna is a popular option. Arizona was also recommended. Sna's good. Not a horse, aka Noah. Wouldn't that just be Nah? Not a horse, N-A-H. Not a horse. Or go with the brony name. Look, Arizona iced tea. I apologize. I'm just gonna go with Arizona though. We got some weird names in here. I don't know how we landed on these names. I'm gonna go with Nah instead of Noah because that sounds funny to me. And then my favorite pony from My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. So I leave it up to the masses. What is the name? What is the canonical name of the horse forevermore? Nah is a very good name. Nah is not a horse, so technically we will not own a horse. Na 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 na. Was that the Nyan Cat song? Oh my gosh, does anyone remember Nyan Cat? What the heck? I just unlocked that part of my brain. Nyan Cat. Holy moly, that's like internet prehistoric history. Not really, it's like, when did Nyan Cat come out? Like that video, that song? That was like around 2010, I want to say. Alyssa, what was it? Changing the command to Nah. People do love Nah. All right, we're gonna go with Nah. It's with a 41% landslide victory. This horse is going to be named Nah, which stands for not a horse. I think it's very fitting. All right. Nah. Oh my god. Tim Bieb and Nah reunited, and it feels so good. 2011, according to Google. I knew it was around that time. Horse girl Chloe. We gotta go show it to Haley. Nah. Exclamation point, nah. Not a horse. Sna. Oh, that would have been so good, too. It's alright, though. Haley, I have arrived on the pony that you requested. I've literally never talked to her at all in this timeline, though, so you know what? Maybe we don't do this. Maybe we bring her the horse in the timeline that we actually, you know, marry her. Nah has been wondering where you been. Nah. Wasn't that song originally from Miku? Was that a Hatsune Miku original, Nyan Cat? Or is it Nyan Cat? Anyway, this horse has mail, so we'll let him get to it. I know that mail is very important to equines. That was a good run, though. I think, you know, I got some time. Why don't we run it back? Why don't I do... I mean, I did say on the schedule, like, horse speedrun attempts. Emphasis on the S at the end there, plural. So why don't we run this back? I think I had a pretty decent strategy for the most part. I think that if I combine the days where I, like, grow crops and also... like get hardwood, then there's a good chance that we could bring this below an hour, maybe. Let's go ahead and let's run this back. Exit the title. I will go ahead and bring up a new farm here. We're gonna get Chloe back up. So the official time to beat, I'm not able to save this, I don't think. Not with the way I have it set up right now. 102.44. Everyone remember that? Just collectively remember 102.44. Alright, where is our horse girl outfit? That's the horse girl outfit right there. And the shorts, of course. Some nice dark brown shorts. Quickly get Chloe made up here. I did actually download... I think Creatrix linked it in the Discord. There's a mod that lets you, like, save a default version of a character and load that in. And I have that mod, but I'm playing unmodded right now, because that's usually what you play speedruns and stuff on. Alright, skip intro. 102.44.29 is the time to beat. Now we go ahead and do starting cabins. We'll go three separate. That seemed to work out fine. No seed, as you can see. Duh. Forest farm. Chloe. Name is this is gonna be horse farm. Favorite thing? Nah. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. You were watching a movie with your mother. I can't begrudge you that. Year in spirit, absolutely true. All right. Let's go ahead and reset this clock. So 102.44, get cleared. And let's see if I can't improve this. If I do worse than 102, if I have a worse time, I'm gonna be kind of mad at myself. Now that I actually have some practice and some vague idea of what I'm supposed to be, what I should be doing. Either way, 3, 2, 1, a go. Check Clint's garbage, please. I will check the Clint garbage can. For you, Kurita. For the chance at a YOLO iron bar or something like that, I think that's reasonable. Alright, clear everything out of here. Just get it all out of here. Nice clean space to work with. Gonna want a piece of coal early for just to get it out of the way for. I think let's not worry about that right now. Let's just get these parsnips in the ground, I think. Alright, so parsnips in the ground. We don't have any fertilizer, obviously, because we're not level 1 farming yet, so we can't even make it. Okay. So I think what you do now is, honestly, I think I just sleep. I think I can totally sleep here fine. And then when I need to actually go to Pierre's or whatever, then I can go chop down a bunch of trees, right? More clay farming. We don't do clay farming. Clay farming Argon is an Argon of the past. Alright. That's 2 days of watering. I need 4 days of watering, right? Throughout spring here. in order to grow these parsnips. Our horse is Salt, NaH. Isn't Salt NaCl? Or am I crazy? The spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm. What? No, I think we're good. I think we're fine. I think we're good. I don't know what got caused damage. That was concerning. All right, that's 3 days of watering. We should be totally fine. Sodium hydride. That's the official name of the horse. That's like his formal name. Sodium hydride. I like that the word ride is in there for you know, horse. You ride a horse. You sodium hydride. Ride sodium hydride. Ride. I think I need one more rainy day for these parsnips. I was trying to be smart and tripped over my own hubris. I've done that before. No harm, no foul, purple. The Argon panic when that message popped up. Are you telling me anytime you see the spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm, you don't get some kind of weird PTSD or something? Like, it sounds so scary when that happens, right? Need an Argon panic emote. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. You always cringe. Like there's something, you know, something has gone horribly wrong when that happens most of the time. Like I feel like it's not an uncommon situation to be in where like you see that message and you go outside and like the one crop you really didn't want to be destroyed has just become a rock all of a sudden. And then you just cry a little bit. You try and reset the day, but that doesn't actually work, I'm pretty sure. So, gotta love that golden clock. The golden clock, yep, very, very good farm building, that's for sure. Timby, welcome. You see this dog here? Don't call him this dog, Marnie. You should know his name by now. Alright, absolutely, we will take this dog into our custody. His name is not Snooch. I would never name a dog that. Timby. No disrespect to any Snooch owners in chat. Alright. Pick all the parsnips. All the parsnips. We got a gold quality parsnip. We actually got one of those on our first run as well. Now since it's the last day of the season, we go ahead and check for forage over on the far side of the farm here. See a leak right there. Let me just go ahead and clear some of this nonsense that I don't need out of here. Actually, I mean, I do need the fiber is the problem. I should have made a chest beforehand. I'm starting to realize that was a mistake, that I was thinking I could save time somehow, but I don't think that's going to save time whatsoever. Look at this forage haul, though. Holy moly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. We can get more stone and wood. That's fine. I think having the space right now for these money makers is going to be better for me. Another morel. That's pretty good. 3 morels. Not a bad haul, all things considered. Okay. Going back up to the farmhouse, and then I think we sleep one more day into summer so that I can go and sell all this stuff when I get the melon seeds and everything. Let's do that. Hello, Timbeeb. Welcome. He's vibing. Timbeeb is my sleep paralysis demon. Okay. Also, give me that. Please. Wait, give me that, please. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and chop some trees. Get the wood going here. I need the wood and the sap, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this for right now. I'll toss this for right now. We'll get all that stuff back. Don't you worry. We'll pick those up once I actually have a chest to put things in. Shouldn't have chopped the stump, but that's okay. No harm, no foul. Easier what? My sleep paralysis demon. Okay. Craft a chest here. Craft a chest. I should get used to pressing the numpad buttons. Put the sap away for right now. Now we go ahead and deposit all this. Actually, you know what? Deposit this for right now. I don't need this. I'm just gonna go ahead and chop a couple more trees for a little more sap. Actually, I might as well chop the trees I need for a scarecrow right now. AKA Greg. My apologies. Okay. Need a little bit more wood. I mean, I could just chop a couple sticks, but I think chopping a tree for the extra sap is going to be worth my while. That felt like a really good animation cancel on that tree. I don't know why that felt so much faster than normal, but it did. Okay. So I need to craft the scarecrow now. I need to craft Greg. So I need pickaxe. Frick. I mean, okay, just deposit all this stuff for right now. I can always come back and get it when I need to sell to Pierre. All right, I need to go find a single piece of coal. Single piece of coal. I was really banking on that rock having one that was a little far out of the way. Oh, a single piece of coal. Okay, that's actually very clutch. Because I didn't have my scythe either to get very far there. Okay. Get scarecrow. Greg is crafted. Extra money. Deposit this for now. Clear this space out. Make a bunch of fertilizer. 22 fertilizer. I will go ahead and prepare a plot here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 15, 18, 21 is fine. I'm running out of energy, by the way. Will I be able to water all this stuff? And oh gosh, this is gonna be a little sketchy, isn't it? All right, put all that away for right now. Put Greg down. I think I'm gonna eat something. Just eat a dandelion, it's fine. That should probably give me enough energy. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. I've been so enamored. Like, this is an important day for the speedrun, I think. So, what are we at? 7? I'm not gonna animation cancel because I don't trust myself. All right, we're good. That should be all the energy I actually need to use. Now let's just grab all this nonsense here, all this gobbledygook, and get going. Let's go sell, sell, sell. Where are the seeds? I gotta go buy them now. Talking fries and popcorn? Don't make me hungry. That's not fair. You guys get fries and popcorn, I'm sitting here eating parsnips and dandelions. What the heck? How is this fair? Alright, into Pierre's we go. Skip that cutscene. Alright, sell, just sell everything. Buy the melon seeds. Buy 21 melon seeds. And I will probably... I don't think I can go... I can't really afford that much in the way of, like, ores and stuff from Clint, so I'm not going to go down that way. Pickle Jar Rag! You knew it was coming at some point. This run is now blessed by Pickle Jar Rag. This run has been sponsored by Pickle Jar Rag. PJR spam in chat. Quick PJR spam in chat. Okay. PJR NAH. Alright, now it's prime watering hours, prime watering season. Everyone please rise for the national anthem of the Argon Matrix channel. PJR. You love to hear it. Thank you very much for the time reminder there, Obsidian. 102.44.29 is the PB to beat. Petition to have PJR in the background of the Price of Perfection video. I mean, it's guaranteed to be one of the songs, but I can't have Pickle Jar Rag playing for the entirety of the video. That would just be madness. I kind of respect it, though. It would be a power play for sure. Blessed run, thank you, PJR. Now we just need some rain to bless this run. A little bit of rain on this run could go a long way. Get a few rain cloud emojis in chat. It actually worked pretty well on our last speedrun where we spammed rain cloud emojis. So I think there's a good precedent for it here. No rain today, but that's all right. There's still stream delay, so that people have not started posting their rain-related emojis yet. That is fine. How did I water that one when it was so far away? Man, I asked for rain cloud emojis. I look over, and the first thing I see is Karita with all the sun and cheese in the world. I appreciate the dedication to the craft. Yo, the rain, it works, chat, you did it. That might be a guaranteed rain day. I actually don't know. There are a few guaranteed rain days in summer. I don't know if that is one of them, though. So, as far as I'm concerned, that was all chat's power right there. Well done. Almost missed it. I don't know if we're on good pace or not right now. I mean, like, that's the thing, is I don't have actual, real speedrunner splits set up, where, like, you compare your time at various points throughout the run to see how well you're doing. This is all very off the cuff. I didn't expect to do, like, 2 attempts of this. I didn't know how long it was going to take, realistically. Otherwise, I might have prepared a little more... I might have been a little better prepared. Either way, I think this is honestly kind of a fun speedrun. It's not, like, so insanely long that the barrier to entry is all that high. But there's enough moving parts that I think it could be an interesting category. Not that I have any delusions of being able to create my own category just off the cuff like this. That's just not how these things work. You reverse psychologied the sky. Creed out here playing 5D chess with the weather. My animation canceling has improved so much since the last saw. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better about animation canceling so far. I think there's still, like, a lot of room to improve, for sure, but the rhythm is there. Like, I can feel the muscle memory starting to build. It is still one of those things I'm probably only going to use animation canceling during speed runs. When I'm doing, like, challenge runs or casual runs where I'm not worried about time whatsoever, honestly, I don't think that using animation canceling is all that fun. I think it's more stressful than it's worth. It puts me in that speedrunner mode where I'm like, I gotta move fast here. But who knows? Maybe I'll get to a point where I'm like feeling where I'm using animation canceling so much because I'm doing speedruns and stuff that it'll feel slow to do anything else. It is very good. Alright, this should be the last day of watering, I think. That was some good water action right there. I already animation cancel better than Z. Oh god, he got me good with that one. I don't know if that's quite true. I don't know if he's, I mean, his chat calls him Stardew Noob all the time. So maybe he really is not good at animation canceling, but I don't feel like I'm... I don't feel like there's any chance I could stack up to someone who's been doing it for as long as he has, right? Okay. I will go grab some forage while I wait for Pierre's to open here. Little forage. I should also, you know what? I'm gonna grab some. Oh, I don't have my pickaxe on me. I should have thought of that because I'm gonna need some stone to craft a furnace here. That's not that big of a deal. Like, the furnace can come kind of late in the run. Ooh, nice. An actual summer song in summer, but it feels weird because it's raining. What are these common mushrooms in summer? I thought those things only showed up in the fall, for real. Time to enter lurking mode. No worries, Alex. Enjoy your lurkdom. I'm so good at sleeping, you totally lost track of the number of days. How can one be so good at sleeping, is the real question. Chloe's had a lot of practice, but do you actually get better at sleeping? I feel like in real life, you get worse at sleeping as your life goes on. That might be anecdotal evidence, but I feel like it's kind of true, right? Okay, I'm gonna need some. You know what? I'm gonna go grab my pickaxe here. Grab the pickaxe. I think I am gonna get the stone. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Trust me, I've gotten worse at sleeping every year. Like, when you're a baby, that's like, there's a whole saying that goes into that one. Like, you're sleeping like a baby, right? Babies are absolutely pro sleepers. Yo, I need that coal, actually, for real. Any coal that I can get from these rocks is money saved at Clint's. So I'm totally fine with that. That's another piece of coal right there, actually. Yo. Not that I'm having, like, super diligent... I'm not really diligently tracking, like, the money that I need, so I don't know if this is actually going to help all that much. I need 25 stone for the furnace. Excuse you. Okay. Oh, I thought that was 25, but that's 25. That's fine. Okay. 3 coal, not bad. Let's go get our stuff. Get all our ducks in a row. I sleep like a rock for 9 to 10 hours a night, and I'm still tired. I honestly feel that 100%. But Argon Matrix had an edge no other runner at the time had. He could sleep frame perfectly, saving seconds throughout the run, creating better times. I cannot do a Summoning Salt impersonation. That was like the best attempt you're gonna get. Okay, melon seeds. I'm gonna go actually buy the ores and stuff that I need. Actually, is that smart? Hold on. Just buy another... I'm buying another 30 melons. I think that's too many melons, probably. We're gonna head over to Clint. I'll check the trash at Clint for a little clutchness, as per Karita's suggestion. Here we go. No clutch ores or anything. All right, shop. I need how much? I need 45 copper ore and 5 coal. And I think that's going to be good for now. That's all the copper and stuff sorted. And then I'm just going to need... I don't have enough money for the iron and everything, so... Still got plenty of time. We still got plenty of time before the PB is even a concern. Don't know why I did this necessarily, but it's fine. Okay. So now I just gotta go plant my crops. Easy peasy. Okay, I didn't account for this. I need a bigger field. Oh geez, time loss. This is some major time loss right here. That's fine. I don't know why I went so far down with that. Is that good? I need one more spot. What the heck? Excuse you. Okay. All right. Fumbled it over the finish line a little bit there, but it's all good. Might as well throw that down. And we go to sleep. We're sleeping the freaking days away. Frame perfect sleep-icity. Hop out here. Get the quick furnace recipe from Clint. Craft myself a quick furnace. You love to see it. And then we go ahead and go to town watering these bad boys. This is a lot of watering. Oh, I missed. There's a spot there. Oh gosh, I'm so bad. The spot on top, I didn't even realize. You know, it's fine. It's imperfect. It's just one less spot that we have to water. That's what I'm gonna tell myself anyway. Broken parent sleep is nasty. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine, like, you hear all these horror stories about new parents and stuff, and the sleep schedules that they have, and it just sounds so frightening. Like, obviously having a kid is one of the greatest joys that you can have in the world, according to a lot of people. But is it really worth sacrificing your sleep schedule for, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years? Maybe probably more than that, honestly. Mixed seed go. Honestly, not a bad idea, maybe. But I don't have any mixed seeds, and I don't think it's worth going out of my way to get one. You don't have any horror stories? Well done, Lisa. Honestly, you're like one of the only ones I could say that doesn't have a horror story. One of the only parents that I know that's like... You were just fine when you're, Man. It's like one of the only universal truths about parenthood is that you don't sleep well for like the first few years of being a parent. At least. I thought that was just, you know, a universal truth, but you're turning my world upside down like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You really don't care when it's your kid? I mean, maybe you don't care, but you also don't, like, sleep as well, right? Like, you might see, like, oh, it's worth it, but that doesn't necessarily negate the fact that you're not sleeping at your maximum efficiency. I don't know. I guess I can see what you mean, though, that it probably, like, just the love and affection you feel for your child probably energizes you in a different way that kind of offsets the feeling of grogginess that you would otherwise get from a lack of sleep like that. There's probably some truth to that, I would imagine. Just clear a nice path to the pond here, we might as well. Maximum efficiency sleep. Still have a few years left before you have kids. Hey, I mean, I would definitely like to have kids at some point in my life, but I'm not going to feel too pressured to have them. If it turns out that I just like end up in a situation where I don't really want kids or don't think I can care for kids, then I think I will probably just not have them. And I'm honestly okay with that reality if that does come to pass. I would like to have children at some point, but it's not necessarily a deal breaker if I never get them. I think I can still live a very productive life without any children. Alright. Go ahead and deposit all this nonsense. Alright, a little more watering to do. Let the kids make potions, they'll be powerful one day. Karita, do you have something to tell us? Are you secretly an agent from, like, the Owl House universe or something? I do own a horse, amazingly enough. Well, I don't currently own a horse, not in this speed run. But we did own a horse for the briefest of times. Adopted or biological? You recall I'm asexual. I am asexual. I am ace, yeah. So that's, but I don't think that should preclude me from having kids. I mean, I know it definitely does, and I don't think that's what you're implying, obviously. But, like, I can go either way. I am not opposed to either way. I think adopted would probably be the way I would ultimately go, but so many things can change. I'm definitely not in a space in my life where I'm even ready to consider the possibility of kids, so when it becomes a more serious conversation topic, then I'll probably think about it more seriously. But that's where I'm leaning towards right now, is that I'd probably adopt. You did own a horse. Past tense. I usually think that I'm pretty good with, like, grammar stuff. One thing that does get me, though, is trying to remember all the different types of, like, verb tenses that exist in the world. Like, there's so many out there. Like, you got your past tense, your present tense, your future tense. Those are the ones that everyone knows, basically. But then you also got, like, what, like, past participle, past perfect, past present participle perfect. Like, what? There's too much. And then you start broadening it out to, like, non-English languages. And you're just lost in a sauce. You're lost in, like, hundreds of thousands of different verb tenses. Do we really need that many verb tenses? Let me get up on my soapbox for a second and question whether you need a subjunctive verb. Like, what the heck does subjunctive even mean? That's not a real word. You made that up for the purposes of making grammar needlessly more complex. Subjunctive. Like, come on. Subjunctive in Spanish will be the death of you. That's what I'm saying. Like, subjunctive, it actually doesn't mean anything. I've heard that word in so many different classes and, like, seen its definition so many times, and I still couldn't tell you what it means. I'm convinced it's just not a real word. Okay. Here is what I think you do now. Is I'm gonna go ahead and chop a bunch of trees for some more fertilizer, maybe. A little more sap, a little more fertilizer. At least a little bit of sap. I'm not gonna chop too many trees because I also want to go and gather some forage here, I think. I think gathering forage today is probably wise. Let me grab all this as well. 25. I'd like to get an even amount of sap in order to get, like, in order to not be, like, inefficient with my sap, you know? Alright, 30 sap is a good number to have. IMO. Let's go grab a little bit of forage here. I will need to clear out this. I don't actually need the wood, so that's fine. Probably should have deposited something so I could actually, you know, make use of all this forage. As long as none of these are, like, extra high quality, I should be fine. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna go ahead and drop the sap itself. I'm gonna drop that around there and hope for the best. I'm gonna hope that the sap is still there when I need it to be, because that's roughly where I want to grow my next set of crops anyway. Is in that vicinity of that cabin. Welcome, Mythic Fanatic. We are indeed still doing horse percent. The time to beat, as Obsidian Golden keeps reminding us. Thank you very much for being my 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 PB clock is 102.49. That was my very first run, and that is the time to beat now. Okay. Get a move on here. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up. How's that song go? It's like giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up. Giddy up, 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 up. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This little horsey traveled Yonkers. This little horsey kissing me. This little horsey Wagga Wagga. This little horsey Milwaukee. This little horsey traveled Paris. This little horsey San Antone. This little horsey Monkey Island. This little horsey rode home. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up. What's that even from? I honestly don't remember where I first heard it. It's definitely from something, but I don't know this song, Silly Songs with Argon. Did I make this song up in my brain? Okay, that's a lot of money. Let's go ahead and buy all the ores and stuff that I need. You haven't a clue? So confused? Someone go look up like the Giddy Up song and like lose your mind %. I'm not making this up. This is a real song. I promise it is. Yo, copper ore. Too little, too late. Okay. Shop. We buy 25 iron ore and 5 coal. Then I go ahead and upgrade tools to copper axe. Okay. Now I have, this is actually pretty much the same, a very similar situation to what we were in on our last run, because I remember being able to buy 34 pumpkin seeds in fall, and this is going to be 33 pumpkin seeds. Goldfish memory. Yeah, as long as you have the PB obsidian, you don't need to worry about posting it in chat over and over again. I think it will be fine. As long as you have the thing to reference, then we should be good. Okay, this is actually a pretty good spot to be in, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep here. I do appreciate you saving that PB though. Thank you. Now we just sleep until fall. My copper axe is ready, but I'm gonna go get it on the 1st of fall because that coincides when I need to go out anyway. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is, while I wait for Pierre's to open, I head over here to the other cabin, right? To the other cabin. If there's at least a path that leads down here, I just need a path. Just a single solitary path. And then there's so many trees in the way. This is gonna be kind of awkward, I think, but I should be able to make it work. I do have my sap here, which is very nice. That's good for fertilizer. Let's go ahead and make that. And then we just build a nice little field right out here. I really wish I had my axe to clear some of this out, but this is fine. So I'm gonna be getting 33 pumpkins, so that's gonna be, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we'll clear some of the rest of this out afterwards, I think. You know, at 31. We'll clear out these trees and stuff afterwards, and I will use those as some extra spots. I'll go ahead and plant and put some fertilizer down just like right around here. That's fine. I'm not gonna hit all the spots anyway, so it doesn't matter. Why down here? So that way, because I can go get my axe now, right? Here's the galaxy brain play that I didn't internalize last time that I should have. Is that you go get your axe because it's ready. Then you can water the crops, and you can because I'm gonna need to grow a bunch of pumpkins. So I water those crops and I get hardwood at the same time. Yeah, so we're near the wood for the hardwood, exactly. That is the way to go. I feel like we're on a much better pace than I was for my very first run, which is not that surprising, but I'm still happy to see it. Okay. Get in here. Gonna go ahead and buy all the pumpkin seeds. 33 pumpkin seeds. Now I run over to Clint, get my axe. Yeah, proximity to hardwood. Cabin, proximity to hardwood. It's not the greatest parody, but it is a parody of a Hamilton song, if you want to if you want to get fanciful with it. Looks proximity to power. Okay. Back to the farm. I gotta get my last iron bar from the main cabin, and then I should be good to migrate down to the other cabin. Proximity is such a big word. Proximity is a fun word. Proximity. Any word with an X in it is cool. Like, I'm sure you could probably think of some good counterexamples. There's an exception to every rule, but in general, the letter X is cool. I don't care what you say. I know it's kind of cliche. It's played out. X is kind of, past its prime, maybe. But honestly, I think it's I think that it had a good reason to have that that status. Just X, like, the X game. It's just a cool sounding letter. It's pretty great. All right, I need to clear out these trees so that they don't interfere. Like, I don't want any debris spreading onto my field here. Which I don't know if trees actually can do that. I know this wood can, though, so... Alright, I need just one last spot there, and then we go ahead and plant everything. I actually have some more sap so I can make more fertilizer here. I don't know if it's strictly necessary, but it's probably better to do it than not. Am I missing a spot here, or did I just... I mean, might as well just do this spot here. Okay. Must have miscounted when I did it earlier. Let's go ahead and make some more fertilizer. 9 more fertilizer is fine. And then we go ahead and water. I'm probably not going to have enough energy to chop all the stumps and everything today with all this hoeing and stuff that I did. Hoeing and chopping of trees. Excuse you. Excuse you? Excuse me? My animation canceling? It's broken? There's no X in my real name, but we'll forget that. We forgive you, Zaniela. Alright, get me close to this. I'm gonna need to clear a path to the water here. I think that's good right there. Alright, good stuff. Now oh, Greg! I need a scarecrow. You're absolutely right. Let me go grab Greg. Go grab Greg. I love the alliteration. Thank you very much. Almost ruined the entire run because I forgot my scarecrow. Thank you very much, Jesse, for calling that one out. Alright, Greg, you can chill right there. That's fine. And I can't move this bed, unfortunately, but because it's in, like, another player's house. Sub 1 hour pace. Are we on sub 1 hour pace? We might well be, honestly. I would hope so. I mean, like, if I beat my run, I'd probably beat it by a considerable amount, and it should be sub 1 hour. But don't take anything for granted, I suppose. There's still plenty of time for me to mess this up, probably. I'm curious to see how much time, like, this strategy of, growing the pumpkins and getting the hardwood at the same time will save overall. It feels like such a good strategy, like such a good time save. But I don't know how well it's going to work in practice, especially if I'm being bad like that. Okay. Thumbs up in chat if you think this is a sub 1 hour pace, if I can get a horse in less than an hour total. Thumbs down if no. We're currently just about at 41 minutes. I've got all the iron I need. I should have all the money I need once I sell the pumpkins that I'm growing. And the hardwood will come in time here, as long as I don't mess it up too bad like that. Don't jinx it. We don't believe in jinxes around here! Exclamation point optimism. Come on. I don't know why I'm so, like, trash at these stumps today. Okay. I'm seeing a considerable amount of thumbs ups. I appreciate that. Exclamation point optimism is still nice and strong. There's a fingers crossed emoji? I never even seen that in my life. There is at least one thumbs down in there. You know what? That's good. I need someone to prove wrong. I need to have you know, spite is not a good feeling to have, but it is a good motivator. You can't deny it. Alright, that was good. I didn't think I actually hit that, but it's fine. Okay. It's a heart. I like that. Alright. Get some more hardwood here. Just 8 days of hardwood should be totally fine. Spite has fueled my entire life hitherto now. I don't know if that's something to be commended or feared. Either way, if it's worked out for you and got you to this point and you're alright with it, Daniela, then you know what? More power to you. But there are other motivators you could seek out, like, you know, wanting to please other people, which is not always, I mean, in the right circumstances, I think, like, doing things for other people is probably a good motivator. As long as you don't let it totally overcome you. It's a Korean thing. The crossed fingers is like a symbol for a heart in Korean language. Very neat. I'm always fascinated by the little idiosyncratic parts of like language and culture and stuff like that. It's like around here, the thumbs up emoji, it's like totally fine, right? And just giving a thumbs up in general. But if you go to the wrong part of the world and give someone a thumbs up, they'll like... they will not take it kindly. I don't want to... Let's keep it PG-13 here, but they will not react in the way you might otherwise expect if you just did it to your neighbor in Utah. Utah. Why was Utah the first state that came to mind? Any Utonians in chat? Is that what you call yourselves? Get the hardwood next to water. I don't think there's hardwood next to the water, is there? Oh, is there like one stump next to the water? Because I'm always just going after these like respawning stumps, but if there's a stump... Oh, you're so right. Absolutely correct. You know what? I'll get that on my next water refill trip. I almost went out of my way to get it, but I think getting it on the water refill is a good shout out. Good call though, Mandy. Thank you. You live in Utah, Konokata? Is it, do you call yourselves Utonians? Utonians? Utenites? I have no idea. When in doubt, just go like residents of X place, residents of Utah. Alright, get this, and now we go ahead and chop this. It's a good shout out. We can't get any of these big logs, unfortunately, but that's fine. Are middle fingers allowed in chat due to cultural differences? Honestly, I'd never really thought of that. I would probably tend towards no, but I wouldn't, like, enforce it too strongly, maybe. It's just, I mean, because, like, people who use the middle finger probably, in this chat, given that most of us are from, like, cultures where the middle finger, you know, is a derogatory gesture, I think it can be assumed for the most part, unless like stated otherwise, that you know what you're doing if you post that in chat. So, you know, tread lightly is all I can say. Well, that sounds way more intimidating than I want it to. I never like having to be like, hey, we're a fun, cool, welcoming community, but also don't do X, Y, and Z. Even though X, Y, and Z, like any normal sane person would be like, yeah, of course you want people doing that sort of stuff in your chat. Like you want them following the rules and stuff. But it always just feels bad enforcing rules. Even though it is for the greater good and for like the well-being of the community in general, I just like am so averse to conflict and stuff that that even enforcing like the most sane rules in existence is like nerve-wracking to me sometimes. Makes me feel bad. You feel threatened? I'm sorry, Alex. No, please don't go. Alright. We're very close to the hardwood goal, at which point it should just be a matter of selling the pumpkins, going to Robin's, getting the stable. We'll be in good shape, I think. I'm looking at the timer. The sub 1 hour, like, it takes a while for Robin to open, right? For Robin's place to open. I don't know. Sub 1 hour might still be... It might be close. It might be close, but maybe I'm underestimating myself and the amount of time this is actually going to take, realistically. I think some rain days could have really saved things here. It could have saved a lot of time, but we didn't get quite as lucky with the rain on this run as we did last time, unfortunately. But you know what? It's all good. Do I have land cleared for the stable? I think there's plenty of land up near the main farmhouse that a stable can be put on, so I think we should be fine. Alright, so I'm gonna need to chop like one extra stump tomorrow. Which actually I think I won't chop it tomorrow. I think I'll chop it on the day that I'm gonna go out to actually do everything, to like sell the pumpkins and then get the stable. Because I'm gonna need to burn time on that day anyway, so I might as well just do it on the same day. Alright. That purple mushroom on the left is just big chillin'. It does kind of feel weird to not, like, pick the purple mushroom, or, like, any of the forage and stuff, because, like, normally it's so good to have and so valuable. I mean, maybe I should pick it just in case I don't get enough money from these pumpkins. But this should be enough money, I think. If it's not, though, then we're gonna be a little upset. Either way, I can go pick it up on the day when I actually need to go out and everything. The pumpkins also won't be there when we go at the stable. That's very true, yeah. I forgot to go fill the watering can. That's my bad. But I mean, I guess there's not a huge difference between when you do it, whether you do it on the day of or if you do it like at the end of watering, like before or after watering the pumpkins. Shouldn't matter a huge amount. Still think I'm gonna go ahead and do it here now, though. 340 for each pumpkin. I mean, we sold like roughly the same amount of pumpkins. Actually, I don't know. This could be kind of close, maybe, with the pumpkins. Like, I feel like we should be fine. I just kind of took that for granted that we were going to be fine, but I'm hoping that I'm not, like, miscalculating the amount that I'm going to get from these pumpkins. Real talk, chat, how long do you think this speedrun would take if I wasn't animation canceling? How much time do you think animation canceling actually saves over the course of an entire run like this? Kind of close for PB, but I believe. I also believe. Exclamation point optimism. We always be believing around here. It's kind of hard for me to tell whether I hit some of these patches. I'm just kind of going on faith and feel that I hit all of them. At least like 10 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes. I can't tell how much different it makes. I can definitely, like, it feels like a huge difference for sure. 15 or so minutes. It's a lot of watering. If I had gotten some better rain luck here, I think this could have been an easy sub hour, but at this point it's going to be a little close. A little close to call. I think this is the last day of watering, maybe. I mean, actually, it might be one more day of watering. Don't stop believing. All right, come on. Are my pumpkins ready? My pumpkins are not yet ready. One more day of watering, I think. Get watered, please. I'm fumbling it. I'm fumbling it. Oh no, I'm throwing. I'm watering extra spots. I don't need to be watering. Oh my gosh, I'm missing. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Come on. This should be it for watering. I think the pumpkins will be ripe and ready to go now. It's a big pumpkin! Big pumpkin! Oh wait, hold on. The giant crops. Saved by the giant crop? I actually don't know if that's gonna make any kind of difference. That kind of is like it was with the giant melon in the first run. It might be more of a curse than a blessing because it doesn't give like good quality stuff, but I think that should be fine, right? Is that a good amount of is that enough? Is that enough for 10,000? Someone do the math on it quick. I mean, I don't know. Any more purple mushrooms? Any more purple? There's another purple mushroom. Big chillin' purple mushroom. It's okay. Well, get the wood out of here. We don't need that. Okay. Gold star purple mushroom. This has got to be good, right? It's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Okay. Now I need to go to Pierre. Is Robin open on Sunday? She doesn't have like any weird schedule on Sunday, does she? I know she's like not there Tuesday because she goes to her aerobics meetup, but I don't know about Sunday. I think it should be fine. Okay, get that out of here. Robin, I'm gonna need to talk to you later, but not right now, it's fine. Might even be overkill monies. Hey, the giant, you can't account for the giant pumpkin. Alright. This is what the cool kids do, right? Like, they try to exhaust themselves while they wait outside for the shops to open, so that when I get everything done that I need to get done, I can just, you know, tucker myself out and get warped home. I didn't do this on the previous one. I feel like the sound of my spacebar mashing in the background is going to be so bad. It's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Alright, I'm not going to exhaust myself too much here. How much? Like, I can just do... Just get as close as we can. We're down to 1 energy. Alright, now get the scythe out so I don't accidentally hit it and, like, make myself lethargic. Can't even hear the spacebar. I'm happy to know that, honestly. That means that my mic is working as it should be, as is intended. Yo, welcome, Saphira. It's currently 4:20... Oh, jeez. 4:21 a.m. and you just gotta, because you had to do some work on your bread dough. Hope you had a fun stream so far. I have, and I hope that your bread dough goes according to plan. Oh, that's so much more money than I needed. Oh my god. Okay, now we go up to Robin's. I hope you're having a great day, Saphira. Thank you for dropping in. We're nearing the end of the stream here. I'm not gonna do another run after this, but sub 1 hour I think is gonna happen. I think we're actually gonna do it here. Okay. Get in here. Robin's there. That's what you love to see. Construct farm buildings. Stable build. Build it anywhere. Thank you, Robin. Now we tucker ourselves out. I don't know how long I have to do this. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry, Chloe. It's the price of efficiency. I don't care. I'm a tiller, I guess. What on earth? All right, I'm in the other cabin, so this is going to be awkward. Oh, what the? I got Demetrius. No, No, Demetrius. It's the sub 1 hour dream. Bats, please. Alright, I'm gonna need to make this trip at some point or another anyway. I might as well make it now. I could make it at the end when I need to actually, like, go talk to the horse. Talk to the horse, what am I saying? Alright. Hello, Robin. Now we sleep here. Poor little Chloe. Alright. One more day of sleep, I think. Are you kidding me? With this meteor luck, what is going on? The game is working so hard against me to try to get me as low a time as possible. An explosion was heard in the night, I don't care. Give me the horse. Horsey. Time. Time. We named the horse Nah. That's not part of the time, though. It's just once the name your horse screen comes up, that's when time is, as far as I'm concerned. I can't believe a meteor on literally the last day. We still got the sub 1 hour, though. So it could have been sub 57 minutes without that meteor, maybe, honestly. Without the meteor and Demetrius. But you know what? Less than an hour to get a horse from scratch, from nothing. I think that's pretty respectable. 5 minutes faster. We shaved off 5 minutes with that strategy of like growing the pumpkins and getting the hardwood all at the same time. That was, I think, the main time save, probably. World record? World record! Chat, we just got a world record! Holy moly. Well done, team. Exclamation point horse. We do, in fact, own a horse. Its name is Nah. Sodium hydride. Well, I'm pretty happy with that performance, to be totally honest with you. That turned out way better than I expected. Could shave time with less pumpkins to water too. I have a margin even without the giant. That's very true, Sahirva. Yeah, there's absolutely room for optimization here. To like know the exact number of crops I need to grow, or roughly the exact number of crops, so that I don't overshoot my margin and the amount of money needed by so much. And obviously, there's plenty of room here and there, but I think I've set a good precedent. If anyone else out there wants to try the horse percent speedrun, honestly, it's kind of a lot of fun. I think I think it fits nicely into the pantheon of Stardew speedruns that you do. Like, it's got all the different sorts of elements, various moving parts. And I think that, I think I might come back to it. I think I might come back to it someday. We'll see just how low we can push this thing. I think I could probably, if I really, you know, amped up my game and had some good luck with rain and fully and strategically planned it out, I think I could push this into the 40 minutes range. Not like 40 minutes flat, but like sub 50 minutes. I think could be a reasonable goal at some point. But for now, sub 1 hour, honestly. I think that's I mean the thumbnail didn't lie. Chat, in the thumbnail I put like a time thing so that you know it was a speedrun, and it was like 59 seconds. That's really what we were gunning for, was sub 1 hour. I didn't know if that was realistic or not. Maybe we need a command for the horse percent PB. Honestly, I think I can save this split here, and then we can have, I could like make an actual thing to compare against, like an actual proper horse thing. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But either way, I'm glad that you guys were here to see this, the birthing of this speedrun. And I'm going to go ahead and head off for the night now, because I don't have another attempt in me. I don't think they would just go too long, unfortunately, for me. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, though. If you did, please leave a like down below. It really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you want to be notified the next time we go live, which will be on Wednesday, same time, same place. We're actually going to be starting something that I'm calling Fibrous Farm, which is basically, I'm going to be trying to complete the community center or the Joja warehouse. I haven't decided which one yet. But the caveat is that the only way I'm allowed to make money is by selling fiber. It's probably the worst challenge idea I've ever had, but it's gonna be fun. We'll make it fun together, as we always do with these things. So I appreciate y'all sticking around, and I hope that you'll come back on Wednesday, and that'll be continued on Friday. We're gonna do that challenge across both of those days, and just see where it takes us. Until then, though, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a wonderful night. This is Argon Matrix. I'm always so redundant. I always say, like, have a wonderful night, and then at the end, I'm like, thank you and good night. It's like, it's so just unnecessarily. I'm just going to go. All right. I'll send you guys off with the usual fan art compilation. Have a good one, y'all. This is Argon Matrix signing out. Thank you and good night. Bye-bye.